Welcome everyone. This is Wambi from Love Pop, joined today by Samantha from Granite State Hedgehogs. Really excited to have her here. Thank you so much for tuning in last week when we released the Dragon card on Martha's Vineyard with crazy Michael Cthulhu. I'm still alive. I survived the giant axe and the flaming cards and the snow. So I'm excited to be here. I'm also really excited to share another new creation from our design team. This one coming from our designer Joe, so we'll have a little bit of a QA with him as well. If you're on our email list, and you should be, you should know that this year we've resolved to involve you in our design creation process more. And so we're designing the cards that you're telling us that you'd like to see at Love Pop. So give your comments, let us know what your questions are. We're also going to do a Q&A later after we reveal the new card, and we'll answer any of your questions. So make sure you put in the comments any questions that you have. And finally, same as last time, we're going to celebrate this release with the first 50 cards we're giving away to our customers with the code Spiky at checkout. So when we do that, head on over to the site and you'll be able to get some there. So let's tell you a little bit more about today's featured guests. Our featured guest, we have Samantha, but she's actually brought some 5 other additional guests, which we're really excited to have in the office. The entire office has been waiting this week to introduce. Samantha, why don't you introduce your furry or prickly friends?
So first we have Camilla, and she is one of our breeding hedgehogs up at our facility. She is about 11 months old now.
Can I hold her?
Yes, of course.
This is the first time I've ever held a hedgehog. Oh my god, actually kind of prickly. I thought it was soft. All right, Camilla. Let's put you in our little hedgehog world that we have set up for you here. So Alana and Wyatt slaved away yesterday building this hedgehog world. Stay in there, stay in there. Let's introduce some of the other hedgehog friends that we have.
Oh, playing bedding. So next we have Robbie. He's one of our baby hedgehogs who are going to be adopted out next week. And his mom is Marsha, who is up at our facility right now. Just a little thing.
Robbie, is this one of the more rambunctious ones?
He is. He's younger, so he's not as mellowed out yet.
Let's see. Oh, Carmela likes the mushroom. All right, who else do we have?
All right. Next up, we have Claire. She's also part of our breeding herd. And she's like 10 months now, give or take. And she is what we consider a split face, so she has some facial markings, which are a little more rare for hedgehogs. Usually they come in pretty standard colors.
Can you put that? So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Samantha and Granite State Hedgehogs is the largest USDA licensed hedgehog breeder in New England. That's pretty cool. I mean, I've never heard of hedgehog breeding. You know, when I went to school, shipbuilding was something I didn't really know existed, but if I didn't know about hedgehog breeding, who knows where we'd be.
A little different.
All right, who's this?
All right. Next up, we have Pickles. She is... Oh! Tipping things over.
They're exploring. It's all good. It's all good.
Pickles here is 1.5 years. So she's a little bit on the older side, but she is so mellow. She's one of our best exhibiting hedgehogs. We like to bring her out for everybody to handle.
Oh, hey, Pickles. Oh, Pickles is soft. This is the kind of hedgehog I was hoping for. All right, Pickles. Also, if you're watching, make sure you remember all these names. It's going to be important later.
And last but not least, we have Elizabella. We got her from Kentucky last March. She is almost 1 year old now. And she is what we consider a cinnamon hedgehog. These guys come in lots and different shades.
Ooh, all right. Why don't you join the rest of your crew in here? Ooh. There's someone hiding.
Now they're all in the house.
They're in the house? Oh my god! Look at that! Oh, a hedgehog's in the house. Alright, friends. We have something really special for you. So, drum roll. The reveal, brand new card design from our design team.
I'm excited for this.
So everyone, Hedgehogs In Love is the name of the card. Brand new Love Pop design. Getting ready for Valentine's Day. And if you go on the site right now and use the code SPIKY, the first 50 we're giving away for free. And we have a few hundred of them available. So make sure you get on over there. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. What's going on over here? Oh, you want in too? Alright. Oh, no. There we go. Perfect. So now we have a fun surprise. We're going to be racing the hedgehogs in our hedgehog maze that we created just for them. So, Veronica, can you show them a little bit about this maze? There's some special fun features. Alana, what all did we put in here?
In the maze?
Yeah.
So we went around Faneuil Hall and kind of looked in the stores, saw what was around, and we found some cute little Boston-themed toys. We found a hedgehog with a heart to basically be the epitome of the theme, Hedgehogs in Love. So we thought that would be perfect for it. Well, I actually found it. I can't take credit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. So, most importantly, our hedgehogs need to don their racing outfits. Is that right? Which one is this again?
That one's Pickles.
Pickles!
Should be the easiest one.
I'm betting on Pickles, so let's make sure we give Pickles, yeah, good loot. Whew. Whew. How are you doing? Let's see if we can get...
You guys see any help?
My nose is so cold.
You got it, Kathy?
Wait, it's stuck.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
All right, Pickles. Get on in here. Oh! That is amazing. Oh, that's the wrong direction. All right, who else is getting it?
You could have dropped some
Oh,
weight.
now you're stuck. Now you're stuck. Oh, is this Robbie?
Yes, the little one is Robbie.
Robbie? Oh, you
Get
lost
right
your
in there.
loot, Pickles.
Tighten it a little bit. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see. Oh gosh.
So if you're...
Ready?
Oh.
Are you gonna stay
Let's-
still? No. No. You can wrap it a little tighter. Get him to stay. He's gonna fall. Maybe he needs a.
Maybe a little loot.
That'd probably stay better. I think.
It's gonna be okay, little cutie.
There. Okay.
All right.
Right
Joe,
on the
you wanna give, oh, what was her name again?
Claire?
Elizabeth. Oh, yep. That one's Claire.
Good work, Kathy.
They're all just falling off. They don't want to keep any of their outfits on.
A little loot?
Everyone's getting loot.
Everyone's getting a loot? All right.
Elizabeth needs
It'll
a
be
snail
easier.
though. Everyone.
Is she a slow one?
Yeah, the big orange one. You can get the snail. Not gonna
You
try
got
this
her?
on you now.
I think so.
Alright. Wait. Oh, you were just not cooperating.
Come on! Oh!
That's just not happening.
Robbie is not excited.
Should have rubber band them, I think. Come here. That's okay. Oh, you just gonna spike up?
Hey.
Got it on you. You gotta walk with it a little bit.
Ow.
Pickles is the only one still donning her outfit. Oh, do you need help?
Yeah,
I can get her. Come here, big girl.
who else is still chilling? Oh, you're still hiding under there. Let's get you into the maze with your friends. And if you're just If you're just tuning in, we just released Hedgehogs in Love. Here it is. There's 50 available that we're giving away on the site if you use the code SPIKY. Here we go. Code SPIKY. You can go and grab one, pick one up. We're also releasing 2 other cards. We'll show you in a moment. Let's watch the hedgehogs while I go grab the other 2. Oh, trying to get out. Careful.
I think there's an incident.
They like it.
I think you should get one of these mazes for your
I think so. Have to go
the shop.
So who's winning?
I think we can. Who is winning?
We should start them all
I
on
think-
one side.
Shall we?
Do a restart.
Let's do it. Do you have the board? Let's go check out the board. People have been betting on the hedgehogs, so let's see who's in.
We have a lot of people who haven't bet yet. We got. Yeah, you want to place your bet? We've got our odds here. Pickles is the favorite. Robbie's probably best for your money. Claire, Camilla, and Elizabella. Joe's taking the long odds here. She's a little lethargic. You still have a few people, Julia. This is so if you bet 100, you win 150, win 300, win 500, win 1200. But if you bet 150, you win 100 there because it's such a favorite.
100 cards.
100 cards.
100 cards.
It's
Is hedgehog racing legal?
Julia, who you want? You
Sure,
want Claire.
Claire.
All right, who else we got here? We still got
I'll take pickles.
Pickles.
We'll take
Let's get
pickles.
Veronica
All right.
on pickles.
Pickles. We got John, Frank. We got Kathy. All right, we're gonna say
Someone's
Wayne
got to
wants
take
to
Camilla.
bet.
Yeah.
Camilla.
someone's
All
gotta-
right.
We're
Wayne.
giving that one.
Where is Wayne?
Wayne's around.
Ah, sweet.
I think that's
Kate's out right now, but let's put her on Robbie.
Robbie.
There we go.
Yeah, we need.
She's really sad to miss this.
Ready?
So I think they're just about getting going over there.
Kathy, who you got your money on?
All right, who's winning?
No escaping. Pickles has gone back and forth twice.
Pickles.
Her nose is just leading the way. She actually dressed herself in a little snail suit too. She went right through it.
Oh my God, she went through the snail suit.
Yep.
All right, so let's show you all also the other 2 cards that are being released today. So we just sent the email, so everyone on the Love Pop email list knows about them. This brand new Love cupcake. So you know those little like hearts with the sayings in them, added to the top of the cupcake. I actually don't know if that would be that good, but it's good on paper. Let's see how they like these. And then we've gotten a lot of requests for these, so we have new same-sex versions of our Willow love scene. Let's see what you guys think about those 2. And this is one of our most popular cards. Oh, yep. Hang out in the park over there. Oh.
She likes a trick.
Oh.
Trying
Check
to
it
get
out.
into it. It's
Oh.
not real.
So Joe,
Yeah.
come on in here. So I think you've met Joe before on one of our earlier Facebook Live product launches. But Joe is the designer behind Hedgehogs in Love. Tell us a little bit about why do we have a Hedgehogs in Love? It was never on the design plan. How did this happen?
It wasn't. Well, the main reason I designed a hedgehog card is so we would have hedgehogs in the office to play with.
That's not true.
No, that's not true. We came out of Valentine's design meeting. We were brainstorming cards, and there just wasn't enough like cute, like fun cards. There's a lot of like scenes and a lot of super red, pink, and white cards, but we didn't have anything that was like super cute. So I went over to the Happiness Hub and we did a little brainstorm, and hedgehogs was a suggestion, so we rolled with it.
Yeah, and then apparently at some point Veronica got this sample of the hedgehogs card. It's like, oh my god, we really need to have a boombox on this hedgehog. So Joe translated boombox into loot. So the loot is one of the main themes of this card. Can you check out that loot? I know we've been putting loots on hedgehogs all day, but there you go.
That's why.
Cool. Do we have any questions? Questions about hedgehogs for Samantha? Questions about the card design for Joe? Anything from any questions you have? Just write them in the comments, and we'll start taking some questions.
Most people want to know who's winning the race. There's a lot of cheering for the different hedgehogs.
Yeah. So it looks like
Just the finish line.
I think we might want to reset them just to do a proper race here, and we get some other hands in.
Which end do we want to start at? This one
Let's
or
start
this?
here.
Here?
Is that good?
All right.
All the fun stuff is over here, so they're gonna want to come back.
Robbie's already made his way over.
It's okay.
So
It's
set.
okay.
How you doing, babe?
Little guy.
He's jumping.
I'm all up.
You okay?
Spiky.
She's the hardest. You just put your hand down here. I got her.
This is why we have Samantha. Awesome.
Special
Awesome.
hedgehog handler.
Thank you so much for
All right.
bringing your hedgehogs today. All right, here we go. Let's do
they
it. Where are they going? All right, whoever gets to the pink hedgehog first. Oh, Robbie going in the early lead.
Come on, Robbie. Sniff.
Oh,
Sniff your way to the
a
end.
little bit worried, a little bit timid. Robbie's approached. Turning around,
Here
and
comes Elizabella.
Oh.
Elizabella. Oh, everyone else is kind of. Oh, Robbie, now you're in last. Come on, turn
Oh,
around.
there goes Pickles.
Distracted by the tunnel. Distracted by the tunnel. Gonna be hard to win with that cardboard roll on your head there.
That's a challenge.
Oh, Pickles is out of the nest again. But still in the corner.
Back in the tunnel.
Oh, back in the tunnel.
Elizabeth is returning to the start.
Robbie.
He's like, what are we at?
Robbie's trying to cheat.
Oh my goodness.
Robbie, that's cheating.
Go the right way.
Oh, and Pickles is back. Pickles so close though, so close. Oh.
This one's still trying to get the thing out of his head.
Oh my goodness. Shall we help out?
Yeah, we can take it off
Yeah.
again. They do that a lot. Toilet paper tubes are our favorite.
Yeah. That's awesome. We did a lot of research when we were planning this about what kind of hedgehog toys there are.
Oh yeah. We sent home a list with everybody, so.
What are the best hedgehog toys in your experience?
They like tunnels. They like little like bells and stuff. So anything that makes noise kind of entices them. She got herself dressed again in the loop.
Oh my god.
Look at her. She's just a fashionista.
Come on, Robbie.
She's so funny.
Oh, he's getting dressed
Oh.
again.
They like to borrow, so you can make them like little big boxes with pom-poms and stuff. And then of course the wheel. The wheel is the main source of anything.
The wheel. Is like a hamster wheel?
You want a 12-inch bucket wheel for them. They can get their toenails stuck, so you want to make sure it's flat bottomed and everything, but they will wheel. They travel about 2 miles a day.
2 miles?
That's
Oh
what
my
they're
God.
doing at night if you're wondering.
I don't even make it 2 miles a day.
Could be
Oh,
the train.
it looks like they're making a run for it.
Oh.
Oh, a lot of activity over here by the finish line. You have to get to the
Around
pink.
the duck.
Pink.
Go Claire!
Claire, who wins?
Julia
She hadn't even shot.
And Kathy.
Kathy
Julia
wins.
and Kathy.
Second place, Robbie.
Second place, Robbie.
Robbie.
Oh my God, all of us Pickles betters. We're all.
You went for the easy money.
Oh
Did
jeez.
her own thing.
Got greedy.
Okay,
And they
you're
cooked.
back.
Oh, you didn't. What ours can say.
All right, what other questions do we have?
When is Wambi gonna put on the snail costume?
The snail cut. Where? What's the big? Do we have the biggest snail? Let's try it out.
Could we make a Wambi-sized snail?
All right. Well, I can't ask hedgehogs to do what I wouldn't do. Maybe we'll put a lute underneath, and then we can connect them. Yeah, there we go.
Put some new meaning to it.
You're gonna have a little.
These are the heroes of pocket beads.
There you go.
How's that?
Perfect.
Get in the maze. I don't know if I fit in the maze. That's not All right.
Someone
Another
wants
question.
to know, I think John wants to know whether a plush Wambi is ever in the plans.
Plush Wambi.
Yeah.
I don't think we're doing plush anytime soon.
We just have the
But-
what are those, our people over there that we were just gambling with?
Oh, the pixel art?
Yes.
Yeah, we have the pixel art. So I'm actually very proud of this portrait that Colin made of me. Look at that.
It's
Wow.
accurate.
So yeah, we have that. I don't think we're gonna make that as a product anytime soon. But we might, maybe someday we'll make a wombat card. That would be exciting. I can't really suggest that though.
Can we talk about the ages of the hedgehogs one more time? People want to know whether they're all babies. I know we have one little older hedgehog.
Robbie is the baby, technically. Everybody's is kind of in between. Pickles is definitely an adult. She is 1.5 years. Then we have Elizabella, who is the second oldest. She's coming up on 1 year now. Then we have Camilla, who is the third oldest, and she is roughly 11 months old. And then Claire is falling behind at 10 months, and Robbie is only 7 weeks old.
Wow, 7 weeks.
Yeah, they grow
Almost
fast.
as big as 10 months. Oh, hey there.
Yeah, they reach full potential by about 7 to 8. So they grow exponentially between birth and now. He started off about the size of your thumb, little pink jelly bean basically. They have little white spines. They're born blind and deaf. Everything is kind of scrunched up and they can't see. And then as they get bigger, they start to expand.
So are there any tips for people who are interested in adopting a hedgehog?
Definitely visit your breeder. We are open to the public, so you guys can stop by during any of our hours of operation. We're located up in Ashland, New Hampshire. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. It's worth it. You get to meet all of our hedgehogs. We're very transparent with everybody, so you can see how we run things over there. You get to handle them. He's over here chewing the tree. He picked a piece off. So you'll get to, experience a hedgehog before you even decide to purchase one. We do offer online services and free delivery to Mass, New Hampshire, and Vermont. So if somebody in the Boston metro area doesn't have the means to get up there, we can always bring your hedgehog down and deliver it to you.
Oh man, hedgehog delivery sounds amazing. So do you have any interesting facts about hedgehogs? I was reading a little bit about them.
These guys are immune to venom, which is pretty cool. These guys actually would attack scorpions and poisonous creatures in the wild. And
I've
they'll
been
eat
looking
them.
for a pet like that.
There's a cool video on Discovery's
Oh my God.
Facebook of
Look at what
a
happened to
hedgehog.
this loot.
Poop loop.
It happens.
It says he's tearing this tree apart on you guys. He's like, I want it.
Delicious. Who doesn't like good willow leaves?
So there was a scorpion and hedgehog fight.
Yeah, on Discovery's Facebook, there's a video of them, and they're one of the East African hedgehogs are actually attacking a scorpion in the wild. It's pretty neat. Other things is wild hedgehogs will climb trees and stuff. These guys not so much. They do much better on the ground. What else?
What are their favorite snacks?
Well, naturally they're insectivores, so they like bugs. These guys will eat mealworms. You can feed them crickets, dubia roaches, things like that. You can give them to them alive or already dead. Definitely your preference. They also...
Check out the hedgehog in there. If you're just tuning in, this is the Hedgehogs in Love card that we just released. And getting a lot of love from our hedgehog guests. I think it's Carmela and Isabella.
Oh, this one's Pickles.
Pickles.
Claire.
Oh, Pickles and Claire. I can't tell hedgehogs apart yet. I'm
That's okay.
working on it.
Question for Joe and Wambi. Is working at Love Pop as fun as it looks? I don't know, you should ask everybody.
Say visiting, or just for fun?
Right?
It'll all be working.
Another
Occasionally we have a little bit of fun.
Where did the maze come from? Someone asked. Maybe we go over that a little bit again.
Are we gonna flip
yeah.
over? Yeah.
We were just trying to find a basic maze pattern for them because we thought they'd get confused, but clearly they're way smarter than we thought they would be. Yeah.
We love
want to
the
fill it
maze.
just with little toys that they can play with and little surprises for them to find.
It's awesome. And so do they do well with other pets?
They're compatible with other household animals. They will learn to adapt. They're not going to bother them, so if that's an issue. You want to obviously introduce them slowly and on a neutral territory. You don't want to put anybody in the area where they feel nervous or aggressive towards one another. Hedgehogs are actually solitary animals, so they do much better on their own. You really don't want them cohabitating with one another because they will get territorial and start to nitpick at one another, and then you have cause for injuries and things. At our facility, each in their own cages. Moms who have babies are left with their babies until 6 weeks, and then we will have them separated after they've weaned. Males and females, of course, you put them together and they're going to breed, so that's a given. Females, we have a playpen, and they do get out and about with each other, and on a neutral ground, you know, they will communicate and play and whatever, but in their own cages, you never want to put them in that situation.
That is good to know.
Yeah, thank you so much, Samantha, for coming in today, sharing your hedgehogs, letting them play in our maze with all of our new cards, new designs. If you hadn't had a chance yet, go on over to the website, lovepop.com. Check out the new Hedgehogs in Love card. Check out the new Willow Love Scene versions and the Love Cupcake. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll let you know when we have our next product release, but super excited, and thanks again.